Hello Internet, I'm Scott and this is PLUGHITZ Live Unboxed. Today we're going to take a look at the KZ ZS10 Pro in-ear monitors. The packaging claims them to be professional quality while having a price point of about $40 on Amazon. Clearly we will be finding out the sound quality on these later, but for right now, let's see what comes in the box. With traditional in-ear monitors, which are designed for studios, live musicians, things like that, you will have two independent earbuds with a connector cable in between that snap into the buds so that you can actually replace the sides. We will see if these work the same way. All right, when you take the sleeve off, here you can see we've got the buds up here at the top. There is a plastic covering on here, which is not terribly easy to get out. All right. So there's that. Let's take a look at the documentation first. First, we have got a user guide. Pretty small document, although it is several pages. And it is entirely in English, which is surprising. All right. Next, we have a user info card, which is in a variety of languages, includes warranty information and things like that. In this little bag, I'm going to guess that we will find our actual cables. All right. And you can probably see here that the cable itself is braided, which is good for an in-ear monitor because they tend to get beat up pretty good traveling around, thrown in road cases, things like that. So the entire cable, both the base and for the two ear sides, are braided. So that's pretty nice. All right. In this little bag, I think we can make the educated guess that we're going to have silicone ear tips in two different sizes, a small and a large, although it looks like I might be underestimating what comes in this package. All right, here we have got 1, 2, 3 different sizes. And then we've also got one already on the earbuds, which is going to, I mean, we've got a lot of choices here, much more than traditional products that we've reviewed. All right, now we will take the earbuds themselves out. All right, we've got one. They are definitely in here. There we go. This is pretty solid, but it is solid foam. All right, so here we have our actual earbuds themselves. As you can see, they're very small with a big back, which is pretty traditional for in-ear monitors, particularly because they're intended to kind of block ambient noise out as well as produce sound. So the way these work is, on the end, there's a 2-pin connector, and that 2-pin connector connects onto our cable here. Now, I don't know if I see any labeling as to... Yes, I do. That looks like it says L. Let's see if this one says R. It looks like it does. All right, so is this labeled as well? Actually don't see any labeling on that, which is interesting. So let's see if we just get it right the first time. Maybe it doesn't matter. All right, and then we're gonna plug the second one in here, just like that. It's not hard, but it's not easy. All right, and then the way these work is you've got fairly solid loops here. So what you do is you loop it around your ear, and that piece goes in, and then you do the same thing on the other side. That piece goes in. The size that comes on this is not my size. I will have to adjust, but then you take, and on this side, it's just a standard 1/8" headphone jack, so you can plug it into an older phone, into a mixer like I've got here on my side. If I disconnect my headphones for the show, we can take and plug this in just like that. And now I can hear myself through the mixer that we're recording on. The sound quality is surprising. It's a little higher pitched than natural, so the treble's a little bit tuned up. It could also be that the size of the connectors in my ear are not right, so I'm not hearing things quite correctly. But you know, the sound quality, especially for a $40 thing, when traditional professional in-ear monitors tend to be somewhere in the $1,500 per ear. This whole set is $40. You know, it's not bad. I'm a little surprised at the quality. Obviously, we will be doing a lot more testing with this. I'll be using it on the show for at least a couple of weeks to determine how much I like it. I'm actually turning the volume down because they're actually louder than my normal show headphones. So we'll be doing a full review on these, but as you can see what they come with, everything that you need to get going. And in fact, one more size of ear tips than we're used to, because these here are absolutely massive. I've never seen one that size before. So it's actually really interesting. The review will be published on PLUGHITZlive.com in the coming weeks. And as soon as it is, we will add a link to the beginning and end of this video, as well as in the description. And if you want to see other unboxings and product reviews, you can always go to PLUGHITZlive.com. There you'll see all of our shows, all of our news, all of our reviews, all in one place for you. And with that, until next time, ciao. Hello YouTube, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of PLUGHITZ Live Unboxed. If you did, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell, since we know subscriptions don't mean that much here anymore. Also, you can check out all of our other shows here on YouTube, or you can go to PLUGHITZlive.com/subscribe, and there you'll see all of our shows, including F5 Live, The Pilch Point, and of course a whole lot more. And you can see all of the reviews for the products that we do the unboxings for by going to PLUGHITZlive.com/reviews.